Boom. Hi. How you doing? I'm live. Sorry guys, I'm running late. I got off of work, got home from work, and had to work on the Mrs. Car real quick to see if I could fix the problem. Small victory. But yeah, I'm here. Driver 98, aka the kid down the street. How you doing? By kid down the street, I mean across the river. How you doing? Good to see you. JPP, good to see you. Havoc. Uh, Ryan Thorpe, aka Frank, aka Beans. Captain, good to see you. Gentlemen, forgive me. Gotta do it like we used to do back in the good old days where I just eat on stream because I stream at dinner time. So, Kegel, thank you. Maker Viking brother, good to see you. That's one of the good pizzas. Yep. Yep. It's jalapeno bacon, whatever. Or not jalapeno, it's pepperoncinis and bacon and whatever. No pineapple. Oh, you gotta hydrate, guys. Gotta hydrate. Paul Cumber, was that actually you on Facebook that's messaging me? Cloud Hammer. See, it's not pineapple, it's pepperoncinis. Havoc, thank you, thank you. Yes, so for all of you who don't know, I've been like a partial partner with YouTube. The thing that was holding me up was getting the watch hours, and we were getting so close, and it's every Tuesday. So for those who don't know, mine is anyway, I don't know if it's everybody's, but my YouTube stats update every Tuesday. So every Tuesday my stats update. So today, this morning, woke up, boom, your Facebook got hacked. It was not you. That's what I thought. That's why I ignored it after a little while, because it seemed really fishy that they were asking for my personal info. I'm like, yeah, no, that sounds like a scam. Then I got a, are you there? And that was it. Nothing after that. So I assumed that it wasn't you. I wanted to make sure. I'm glad you jumped into chat so I could verify before, you know, maybe you assumed I was being rude and not conversing with you. Why is my internet connection today being like super garbage? Let's go do something real quick here. Well, we're gonna leave it for now. We'll see how it does. Maybe it was just a blip. There we go. But anyway, gang, so what I was saying, Jose, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Block it. Will do. Will do. I'll make sure it's blocked. If you start a new one, add me back, and you know, say when you add me back, you know, just, you know, something that I would know it's you. You know, you got that box. Thank you. Hey, not a problem, Captain. I'm glad you got it. There's not probably a whole lot of useful stuff right now, but over time it could be useful. But no, so I was a partial partner with YouTube, which meant on my live streams I could monetize there. So super chats, things like that. You guys could, you know, gift memberships, become a member if you wanted to. You could do all that stuff. I was just shy of the 4,000 watch hours. I woke up this morning and I just happened to look because why not? And sure enough, on my phone, there it was. It was like, congratulations. And I was like, sweet. And it's like, welcome to the partner program. And I'm like, yes. So, of course, I went through and clicked on all the accept things and got everything. So now my old stuff will become monetized, and anything new that I do, which I'm going to work on this week, I'm going to work on getting that video that was requested for the BTT Pi. We'll do a series with that. Sportlock, thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you. Tripod, how you doing, good sir? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Lightspeed's here. Holy shit. Hey, Lightspeed. Good to see you, man. How you doing? So, but the plan is I'm going to probably break that down into a series. We'll do the first part of getting the OS from Big Tree Tech, getting it burned to or written to a SD, and then get it booted up and do the basic config, you know, the updates, make sure all that stuff is done. 20 bucks. Congratulations, Sporlock. Thank you very much, good sir. Greatly, greatly appreciated. You are the man. But so the plan is we're going to go ahead and start a little video series, kind of like I was doing before with the little SBCs and things like that. So I'm going to get the, like I said, basic board set up, do the updates, get everything installed, and then what I'll probably do is pull the KP3S back there down, disconnect that guy from it. I'll pull the config files so I don't have the headache of having to kind of go through too much, but I will go through the setup of, step 2, or the next video would then be, how to, connect the stupid camera, me and my Italian hands. But then we'll go ahead and we'll do like the setting up and configuring a printer. It's not going to be the printer for everyone, but it's going to be a printer, and it'll give them the basic idea of how to and where to look to get the stuff they need. So that's the plan for that. Get that FL Sun fixed yet? No, I got the parts. I got they sent me the rock chip board down here, the little, basically the brain, new screen, and a new ribbon cable is what they sent me. They did not send me an MCU. I emailed them back and let them know that the parts they sent were not all the parts I was expecting. I was expecting an MCU. They said they are going to send me, I believe, this board here, the board up top, and the MCU is going to be the next things that'll ship out to me here today, tomorrow. So when we get those, that can be something fun to, hang out with you guys while we rebuild it. Yesterday, Captain was streaming, celebrating his mountain of followers that he has recently kind of come into across all of his social medias. So there you go. You rock, chicken socks. Off axis, brother. Good to see you, my man. I hope you're doing well. So guys, it's kind of like an old school stream tonight. I'm just hanging out. I wanted to celebrate the fact that I made it. And what better way to do it than to kind of go old school, where I eat on stream and talk to you guys and we hang out, and probably just going to run for about an hour, hour and a half tonight. I know some other people are planning on streaming tonight too. So I don't want to take you away from the potential for watching, your favorite creators, not idiots like me. Sporlock, have fun at the store, good sir. Is today safe? Off axis, you want some pizza now? Yeah. I didn't know I was having pizza for dinner, and I just pulled back in the driveway with the Trailblazer. I kind of figured I knew what the problem was going to be with the Trailblazer. For those who don't know, I got a 08 Chevy Trailblazer. That's my wife's car. We've been having problems with it. It's been giving us this cam sensor issue, saying the cam position sensor is bad. I replaced the cam position sensor, and in doing so, old plastic doesn't like to be moved around. A piece on the back of the connector broke, so I ordered a new cam position sensor, and I put in a new cam position sensor, still had the problem. Figured it needed a new adapter, and I figured maybe I damaged the cam position sensor while I was at it. So I took the wires, cut the wires, matched them up, crimped them up, heat shrinked them, shoved them back inside the protective tube, plugged it back into the current cam position sensor that's in it, and it, with the exception of being a dead battery, jumped it, got it started, and didn't throw any codes. Took it for a quick ride about a mile down and a mile back, and pulled up in the driveway, and it's still running a little rough, but I know it needs an oil change, probably could use some plugs. So next, basically small steps. As money allows, the next things will be buy some plugs, get 5 quarts of oil and a filter. I got a filter actually in the car, so I just need 5 quarts of oil. I got the filter and some plugs, and fingers crossed Mama's car will be back on the road in a week, because that's when the next payday hits, is in a week. So next payday, buy Mama's parts, get it done. So, but where are we at? Bearded Bucket, thank you on the partnership and getting the car going. Yes, like I said, it ran, it drove. It's just, I'm pretty sure it's low on oil, because I do believe Mama's car's got a leak and it's been sitting for a while. So I'm pretty sure it's a little low on oil. It sounded a little tingy. And, but yeah, so I'm going to let it sit now. I pulled up, I let it run for a bit. I'm going to let it sit after my stream. I'm going to go out and start it up again, see if after running and parking and then restarting, if it's going to throw any codes or if it's happy and done, It's a GM, of course it leaks. Yes. Yes. GM cars like to sweat. Message you on Facebook. You got to see what you came, or I got to see what you came up with. Okay. Yes. Small victories. The Saab is still not happy. I'm going to have to probably tear the throttle out, or the throttle body out of that. Hi, guys. Okay, go back. Thank you. No, go all the way back. Go all the way back. Is that all the way back? Really? I thought it went back farther. Anyway. Her name is Mrs. Sam Daniel. Hi, Sam. Is she here? She's not here. She's not here. Okay, let me go to Facebook real quick here, though. Oh, I did have a thought on something I did want to play around with. How many of you guys are still into like the old school Dan? Dan. Facebook. Yes, click on Facebook post. So this is what this is what Marcel was working on. I'm going to show everybody Marcel. If you're okay with it, it is your Facebook account. I want to make sure you're okay with it. Maker Millwright, what's going on, good sir? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Did you eat your pizza? Eating and streaming old school style. Mama just messaged, so had to send it back. Let her know. Nice printer. Which one? That one? It's broken, by the way. Maker Millwright. That one is broken at the moment. It's one of those refurbs that they were offered up on the like Facebook groups and stuff. They said that you get it. If it's got problems, let us know. We'll send you parts. Well, they've been sending me parts. I've replaced the board right there, the screen and the ribbon cable so far. They're supposed to be sending me the board for here, up top, and the MCU. So fingers crossed, all goes well, and it'll be printing whenever the parts show up. If they take as long as the last set of parts did, it'll be about a month. So when they get here, it'll be good. Check all day long. Yes. We both don't drive right now, Maker Millwright. Yes, yes. Okay, but did you try the pizza? Love it. There we go. My wife could join the stream too and talk to you guys, since she won't ever come out here and be on stream. Okay. So Marcel's been playing around with ChatGPT character making and came up with some pretty interesting stuff, guys. I think you'll like this. I don't know if this is going to go to the right screen. Nope, it went to the wrong screen. Hi, guys. Let me flip-flop screens real quick here. Boom, there we go. There we go, look at that. He made himself a couple of action figures. We've got the Marcel Robert. We've got pizza, drones, subs, accessories include the mustache. Is that toast? You got two different mustaches. It looks like toast, Marcel. Is that toast? But then you've got the actor, aka Zombie, comes with, again, a sandwich, pizza, a drone, a couple of mustaches, and Zombie with coffee. And then, of course, the other actor that comes with, again, the coffee cup and the soup with the pizza, the drone, the sandwich, and the mustaches. So, yes, it's looking good, good sir. Oh, by the way, yeah, I thought I ha-ha'd it already. There we go. Let's ha-ha it for you. Ha-ha. There we go. It's been ha-ha'd. Now we'll come back here and I'll eat my pizza. You have no idea ChatGPT is good, but ADHD child sometimes. Yes, we tend to do that. Contact me if you want help. Help me make them real. Oh, if you can, or if you want to help me make them real. Yes. So if somebody can work on those for Marcel and turn those from, you know, ChatGPT AI generated to, you know, real 3D printable items, Marcel would appreciate that. Sam doesn't love me no more. I'm going to go tell her that you guys want her to at least pop into chat. The chat would like you to pop into chat at least if you are not going to come celebrate on stream my little victory. Geesh, I can't even type. GG, howbie. You saw the switch wire. When does the Centauri carbon show up? I did not sell the switch wire. It's actually hiding behind this monstrosity. It's right back there. You can see the screen flashing. Switch wire is back here. Pandora's box, Rook 2020, and then the again the King Rune KP3S. So those are the printers I have currently that are functioning printers. And the Centauri Carbon, they have not gotten their stock in yet, but once they get their stock in, they said that they will get one sent out to me. Who they are, I'll tell you when I can tell you, but if you are good at sleuthing, you've probably already figured out what company is sending it to me. So if you're good at sleuthing, you know. If you're not good at sleuthing, I can't tell you yet. But it just, they have not gotten their stock, their stock in their store yet. But when they get their store stock in, I am going to be getting one sent out to me. But yeah, no, this big thing takes up a lot of space, and conveniently, you can barely see the back of the switch wire right on the corner there. So. Doesn't matter. I'll tell you 10 times, dude. You know this. Yep, I remember you mentioned it. Uh-huh. Spelling is tough even for America. Everyone's having problems these days. What can I say? I'm sick, Lovey. That's what she says. She says she's sick. I did tell her that she could pop in chat and say hello for a minute. Bearded Bucket is correct, guys. There are 22 of you currently watching. Well, 20 is what I see, but currently, if the numbers are true, there's only 10 likes. Tin Talon, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you to everybody who is coming to hang out this evening. Like I said, it's mostly just kind of like an OG stream. I'm eating food while hanging out on stream talking to you guys. We're not going to be working on any of these tonight because I don't really have anything at the moment to work on, but we are going to be doing stuff going forward here. Like I said, I'm going to be making some content. I'm going to actually put up some videos. So this thing will be getting a video here pretty soon. Martin, aka Shrimp Daddy. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. How's life in the world of shrimp? Shrimp scampi, shrimp kebabs, deep fried shrimp. Shrimp for pets. Shrimp pizza. Shrimp pasta. Okay, I gotta quit going down that path. Too much shrimp talk. Brian Farmer, how you doing, good sir? I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. So again, gang, I knew I was getting close to becoming the full partner here. I wasn't sure if this week was going to be the week, but I knew we were getting close. So I kind of figured it would be either like this week or next week, and I would know, again, like I said, here on YouTube, my updates come through on Tuesdays. Could be completely different for other people. I just know how my YouTube stuff works. Every Tuesday, I get a little thing that says, here's your weekly update. So I knew this morning when I woke up, I'd either be like right on the cusp or I would be there. And sure enough, I was there. I don't know exactly how far over the 4,000 watch hours I went because it was at 3968 or 39. Yeah, it was 3968 yesterday when I went to bed. And today I was over 4,000. So thank you guys for watching the streams, watching the VODs, watching the old videos, helping to get me over that 4,000 mark. Now, like I said, the only thing that's different now though is now all of the backlog of videos that are there, the old streams, all that stuff, any ad rolls or anything like that to come through, that's going to be a little extra income. So instead of getting, thank you, honey. She made it in, guys. So quick, blow it up before she has to go because Mama's not feeling well. Mama's sick. She's in here right now. So if you guys want to say hi to her, you guys want to pick on me in front of her, whatever you guys want to do, hit her up now in chat while you can because I don't know how long she's going to stick around. Well, Brian Farmer, I'm glad you stopped by, even if it is just for a few, good sir. It's good to see your face in chat. And by your face, I mean your text in chat. So it's good to see you. It's a big deal, my dude. Yes, yeah. You struggle getting to 100. Yeah. YouTube is one of those things where it's been, again, for anybody who doesn't know, this channel originally started branded as DB3D back in 2019, 2020. So you're talking 5 years of hustling just to get 4,000 watch hours. And actually this channel was over 4,000 watch hours, but I sat in the 100 to 200 range forever. And then it went up to just under 500. So we were just under 500 and it sat there and just like stale for like a year. Nothing happened. It hardly moved. And then over the last probably year, I can go back and look on X, I think is where I posted it or wherever, but I remember when I got over 1,000, was in probably the last year. So in the last year, the numbers slowly jumped a little quicker. Year and a half now. I've gone from 1,000 to 1,400. We're at 1,415 as of before I started the stream. So I was at 1,415 when I started the stream. I'd like to hit 2K by May, but I've been trying to do 2K by May for I don't even know how many years now. Probably 4 years. 1416. It went up one. Thank you to whoever you are. Greatly appreciated. Did you install accelerometer? Ooh, somebody sent me something. Oh, it's a comment about another video. Which one is that? Of course, now it's not going to tell me because it says that I have responded, but I haven't. This is on the installing Clipper on the Libre. Oh, that's an old video. We'll have to do some updates on that stuff and see about getting, getting accelerometers and things like that working on there. So I have not used it. I ain't going to lie, and I'm going to tell the guy. Haven't done it. Time to use the throne. Well, good sir, the link is down below. Just kidding. I did sign up for Throne. There is a link down below. I'm not sure if that's the throne he's talking about, but if it's not, it must be the throne he's talking about. Yes, there's a link down in the chat, or there should be a link down in the chat. I'll have to go look at my own stream to find out now, because I don't remember if I put the throne link in there. It should be in there. Let me go look at my live real quick. I am muted, so you're not going to hear me hear myself. Slice works. Nope, I don't have it there. However, wow, I need to update. Oh, there's the Linktree. Okay, so if you look in the Linktree, it's thrown in there. It's not. What the shit? All right. I set up a throne. I have it going. I just need to link it to everything. So right now, if you want to know the link to the throne, I'll drop it in chat. I just got to go get it, but I first need to pause for a bite and to give your guys' ears a break. Yes, love. Did I miss you say something because I was busy talking and looking at stuff? I'm sorry. I didn't make him get the sob. Oh, yeah, she did not make me get the sob. Who picked out my wife about the sob? That was all my craziness. It was a good deal. I couldn't pass it up. For anybody who doesn't know the story on the Saab, I paid $500 for the Saab. 2006 Saab, 5-speed manual. And overall, it needed some TLC, and I knew that, but I wasn't expecting certain things to go downhill, but we got more than a year out of it. So why are you watching ads? Love, because I monetize now. So YouTube wants to capitalize on my popularity, and they're throwing ads at you. So now, sadly, during the live streams, they throw ads in there. There is 3 tiers for the ads that I have the option to choose from. I have like a very few, kind of a blend, and then I've got aggressive. Aggressive is just going to throw ads at you guys constantly and give me bunches of money, they say, which is a lie. We all know that, but still. Sounds like a sob story. Zing. Yep, Tech Jeeper. That's. I've been told owning that car will lead to nothing but sob stories, and it's currently doing that. So, but yes. You don't want to watch ads. I'm sorry, love. I don't know if getting a membership to the channel will also allow you to skip the ads. I don't think that's how that works. It's not like Twitch, I don't think. But you know, pay for the YouTube premium, no ads. Bob King, good to see you. Yes, true. You can do that. We could pay for YouTube premium, but I don't know. You need YouTube premium because of all the things you want. If anybody wants to help my wife get YouTube premium, hit up my PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, and I'll get YouTube premium so she can watch it on the TV with my account. I think you get like 10 gift subs. Oh, do I now? Let's see. Let me go look at that, because I don't know where I would find that. Where do I find that part? Community moderation, participants, modern activity. I got to figure out where that part will be now, so I know where the hell I'm looking. Oh, wait, what's this? Insert ad, delay ads, create highlighted video, add a marker, share. Does anybody know where I would click to see my ability to gift some? Oh wait, here we go. Support the maker. I just have super chats and stickers in there in the support part. Engage with your audience. Start a poll, close a poll. No clue. Need Lee Marie 3D. Just found it too. Yeah, so I'm going to talk to Lee Marie 3D. Yeah, click the button. I clicked the button. I don't have certain things yet. I have like, well, I don't know where I'll find it. I'll look. I'll do some snooping and figure it out. It's costly. Click the other button. I clicked like 5 buttons. It still didn't work. Oh, yes, dear. Yeah, you're not watching me anymore. So you can say hi to the internet now too. They can't respond to you.
My noggin hurts really bad.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not going to look at my screen anymore, so I shut it off.
Okay. Well, lay down, relax. Did you take a pill?
I did, but it doesn't get rid of my migraine.
Not yet. Give it some time for it to work through your belly, and then take the other pills. And
that's for my stomach, yeah. And then my migraine is making me vomit.
Again, take that pill to settle your belly. Then take pills to help your head. Take one pill, give it time. Take the other pill, and then relax.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Yes, that sounds like a plan. Please do that.
Okay, I love you.
I love you, and when I'm done streaming, I will come in, I will kiss you on your forehead, and then I will leave you alone so they don't annoy you, and then you punch me.
Okay.
I don't want you to punch me vigorously upon the you-know-whats.
Do you want me to speed bag your ball sack?
That's what I was trying to avoid, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I do love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Lay down and relax, love.
Okay.
Bye, beautiful.
Bye.
What's up, Steven Machado? Hey, Steven Machado, anybody at all? Let me do a look here. Let me see here. YouTube partner member gifted member Let's see here. Creators and viewers can gift memberships during the live stream or premium. Da, 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 da. Click here. How does it work during the live stream or premiere? Creators and viewers can purchase. Yeah. Okay. Gift membership announcement. Sign in, eligible channels, live streams, premieres. Within that, how does the streamer gift memberships? YouTube partner. All right, creators, greater access to YouTube resources, monetizing revenues, ads. Gifted memberships are not available on all platforms. The join button isn't available for all platforms. Huh. I have to figure that out. I hit like at least 20 likes though. Do you prefer Burger King or Wendy's? Gigi, realistically, Wendy's for the Baconator, but Burger King for pretty much everything else. And you guys can see I just like itched my forehead, so now I got this big red spot right smack dab in the middle of the forehead. Ah. Burger King tacos. What? On your way in, smash the like button. Don't forget to share with your friends. Yes, all the things the captain said. Please. What about these nuts? No, no. GG, no. All right, I do have to say that Five Guys, the one and only time I ever had Five Guys, it was quite delicious. You know, something about Five Guys in your mouth, just, you know. Sorry, man, had to do it. Yeah. Well, I always like to make the wise crack about how I took my wife out for dinner and she wound up with Five Guys in her mouth. I like to say that, and then she gets mad at me for that. But, you know. Jack in the shop. Hey, how you doing, Jack? Yeah, you came in at the wrong time because we're talking about restaurants. Burger King, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, In-N-Out, and then, of course, Five Guys. Melissa S., a.k.a. the other half of JPP. Good to see you. Someone took their like away. You're so close. Yeah. I don't know. If everybody could smash the like button, maybe it's something to do with the likes. I don't know. Hey, she's a member and I'm not. Well, JPP, you're also, you're a mod. She's not. So you're a channel mod. She's not. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so I'm not sure where or how. Oh, wait, there we go. Membership gifting. Let me see here. Do I have the option here? What is it? Membership gifting. Do I have, it doesn't say anything about freebies. Gift memberships to your channel viewers. Your gift will be get 1 month access to the tubular tour tier. Let me see here. If I click on, I don't know. Let me click on 20. Let me click on 5 real quick. I'm not going to pay for anything. Yeah, I'm not buying my own memberships right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm broke. I'm poor. I can't buy them right now. But for right now, it tells me if I gift them that it'll be like you have to pay for them. Let me go back to the actual like live chat here, which is funny because when I clicked on this, I don't see them here. It says show your support, but it doesn't actually like it only gives me the option for a super sticker or super chat here. But over here, when I click on it, it does allow me to, membership, unlock members only perks. Yeah, that's just for me. So, yeah. Anyway, maybe after a week before partner, you get them. I don't know. We'll have to find out together, guys. I'm going to do some more snooping and research after I'm done. I think it was Bearded Bucket. Melissa, I think it might have been Bearded Bucket who's in here now who gifted the subs last. I don't recall off the top of my head. But Bearded Bucket does have a bad habit of gifting subs when he's here. And by bad habit, I mean a good habit. Thank you, Bearded Bucket. Love you, brother. But he has this habit of just gifting away subs like that. So can't argue, you know. Did you build videos or streams? Wait, do you build videos or streams? I do build streams and hanging out and chatting streams and a lot of streams, but I do plan to start making more content. I have made some videos in the past about certain things, mostly about how to set up 20 likes unlocked or subs unlocked. All right, let's see if they are. Either they're unlocked for me now. Let's see. Oh, no. Bearded Bucket gifted 20 a member. Holy shit, brother. 20? Hey, to everybody who gets one now, if you're here, please go tell Bearded Bucket thank you, because he just gifted 20 memberships. Holy shit. I'm talking so much, I'm pushing my breath out. Ugh. Wow, brother, thank you so much. Thank you. 20 freaking memberships. That's freaking insane. Dude, thank you so much, brother. Greatly appreciated. That's why that dude always gets like, that dude is like owed many hugs from this guy. So like if you see me walking around a venue carrying a bearded, handsome young man, I say young, he's younger than me. So if you see me wandering around with a bearded man, not a boy, a man, beard, big, he's got a much better beard than I'll ever get. I can't get past this. This is what I got. Okay. I'm never going to have like, I'm never going to look like Gandalf. All right. It's never going to happen. But so like just this handsome devil. Okay. So if you see me carrying this handsome devil around an event, like just, you know, like I'm carrying him across the threshold after we said I do. If you see that, just know that he has earned the right to be carried around the event. Because the dude is always gifting subs on or memberships on here. He's always supporting me across many platforms, and everything I've done, he's been there to support me. So if you guys see him at Rocky Mountain, if he's there, if you see Bearded Bucket, please give him a hug for me, because I can't do it. So let me live through you to him. So if you see him and he's okay with it, give him a hug. Don't just go up and hug him. Okay. Be like, hey, can we? If he's good with it, take it and just whisper in his ear. This is from Dan. Okay. Just whisper it in his ear. Make it weird. I mean, I could definitely offer you up a piggyback ride if I'm not carrying around a printer on my back, depending on how things go with Solvo. Sweet nothings. Hugs, not drugs. Yes, of course, GG. Hugs, not drugs. Bunch of strangers hugging on him. Clown Hammer, I fear that we may scare Bearded Bucket away if we do this. So maybe be nice, you know. Who's Dan? King Bob, yes. He would be like, who is this Dan you speak of? Just don't nibble on his ear. He's ticklish. Don't nibble or lick his ear. That could be awkward. Well, it depends. Poor Bearded Bucket. Brother, I love you, man. So, you know, be careful. Hey, Mrs. Lee Marie 3D, I'm glad you're here. Thank you, first off. Thank you, Keela. Second of all, help me out here. So now that I'm a partner, do I have to wait a while before I get the ability to gift memberships to the crowd as well? Like, I was told that you guys just recently found this or went through this. So if you know and could help me, I would greatly appreciate it. Stephen Machado might have thrown you under the bus. It may not have been Stephen Machado. It might have been Clown Hammer. Or maybe it was nobody and I'm just making it up. I don't think so. You don't think so? You don't know? Or you don't think so? I have to wait? Or I asked a bunch of questions and you said I don't think so. So now I'm confused. That's on me. No, I said Clown Hammer. I said maybe it wasn't you and I was just making it up. We just found out, but think we could have been doing it for a while. I don't think you have to wait. Okay. Well, where do I find it at? That's what I'm wondering, because I click on the little dollar sign where it says show your support for Maker My Nexus, and when I click on there, you got membership gifted. And I click there, but my membership gifting shows I still have to pay for them. So is there something more to it? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Chili Bean? Hit the gift membership button. I did. Okay, I'm going to click, let's see here. Hit the gift membership button. Okay, and then gift membership to your channel viewers. Yes, but there's nothing. It's just, by the way, just so you guys know, 20 memberships. Bearded Bucket, brother. Thank you. Steve Builds has 10 a month. Yes, he does 5 at the beginning of the month and 5 at the end of the month, if I remember right. Well, that's what I'm wondering, because mine still shows that. Let me go to the actual YouTube live stream. Let me click it here. Okay, so I have membership, and then I have unlock members only perks, and then I have gift memberships, and they're still there. It's not giving me an option to gift any, and it doesn't tell me that I have the option to gift any. So I'm wondering if, because this is my first stream after getting it, if maybe there's a something. Click create button, go live, then manage stream. Okay. I'm hold on. Let's go back. All right. Well, there's the stream. Click on it. And I'm there. The chat there. Yeah, it's not showing me them there. I only have 2 things in there. I have super chats, or super stickers, and super chats are the only 2 things that are showing up when it says show your support. Let's do this. Let's completely close this window altogether. Get that all the way out of there. Let's click here. Let's close this one altogether, all the way gone. There we go. So the only thing that's up now is just OBS. So let's scroll back up. Get out of it there. Streamers pro. I'm an amateur pro amateur. All right. I'm not even like a pro am or an am pro. I'm a amateur pro amateur. Like, I'm really good at being just an amateur streamer. You know, always asking for help. Can't figure shit out on my own. All right. Click here. Click on create. Go live. And then click on manage. And there's my stream. And then I click on it, which it's really cool to see the monetize with the little like thing there now. That's pretty cool. All right. We just completely went out and came back in. Check your messages, please. I will. And on here, it's still not showing up there, but over here it does. So I'm wondering, we'll give it a stream or 2 and we'll see what happens. I'm looking at my freaking messages. My wife could be watching this chat right now and see the look on my fucking face about the message I just got about something that I'm not happy about. Can't stand that flippin' kid. Jeremy said he's sending you a message too. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for messages from Jeremy. Did he text me? He probably texted me. Let me go look and see if he texted me. He probably texted me. No, he did not text me. He probably Discorded me, huh? Did he Discord me? He probably Discorded me. He Discorded me. Okay. Hold on. Click that there at the bottom, pops up. Yeah, for me, I don't have the membership gifting in here. Let me shrink this down some and see if, yeah, it's not giving me that at all. So let me show what I've got. He says Discord. Yes. Click the plus sign. Message. Whoops. Plus sign. Camera. I'm going to take 2 pictures. One with the mousey over it. Boom. Click OK. And then click the camera again. And then we'll click on it. Boom. Click OK. And send. He's getting 2 pictures, Miss Keela. If he's floating around, let him know he's getting 2 pictures from me. One is of the right spot that I should click, I believe. And then the other one is of what happens when I click it. So in the studio, in the YouTube studio under the Manage tab, I'm getting only 2 options. It says, show your support for MakerBot Nexus. Super stickers, super chats. That's all I'm getting. So I'm assuming it's probably I need to wait a little while before I can do anything with those. Perfectly fine. You guys just have to wait a little longer, but then you'll get that. Da Vinci, thank you, 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 thank you. Yes, Captain has been blowing up. Okay, go. So I'm gonna finish my pizza. I'm almost done. So for those who don't know, Captain just recently kind of blew up all over the socials and has gotten some crazy numbers in like a month's time. So if you're not following Captain right now, what are you doing? Because the dude's all over. So go show Captain some love if you haven't already. Read that twice. Ducks. LOL. Yeah, we got plenty of time to figure it out. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that because tonight is my first official day, it's probably going to take a little while for some of that stuff to come through the, come down the pipe. So I'm pretty sure that's what that's all about. Unless it was popped out. Might be an issue. Okay. Well, let me minimize this. Let's click here, pop out chat, and then we'll click on the $sign, and then there's the gift subs and memberships. I click it, but it says that it doesn't say anything about just randomly gifting subs. It's telling me that like 1 sub is $4.99, 5 subs is $24.99, 10 subs is $49.99, 20 subs is $99.80, and 50 subs, not that I think any of you would ever do it, but if you wanted to, is $249.50 if you wanted to gift 50 memberships to my channel. Check your DM again. All right, hold on, going back. Same on me. Pop out chat and then see. Yep, that's what I was doing, Jeremy. That's what I was doing here. I will switch cameras so you can see. See? So chat has popped out. And there's the memberships. If I click on the little $sign, and then there's membership gifted, buy memberships for viewers. Then there's stickers, super chats, membership, and then there's membership gifting. And when I click that, there's no like, just give away 5 memberships or you have so many memberships. So I don't have anything in here other than spend money. So, you know, there's that. So I'm assuming it's probably not something that I have right now. I'm going to give it some time. We'll stream a few and keep checking as we stream to see when it becomes available. If it doesn't become available, well, I will email my YouTube rep and say, YouTube rep, why has everybody else got this feature and my dumbass does not? Because that's the joys of being a partner. You get a YouTube rep. Granted, they probably handle 30 other idiots just like me who have dumbass questions just like that. But, you know, money by the pound. More like money equal to a pound. I'm talking like the British pound, not like the American pound. By the way, Mad Cats, thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, Jeremy, good to see you, Mr. Lee Marie 3D, the other half of the Lee Marie 3D. That poor rep. Exactly, Tech Jeeper. And so I do feel the pain of them. But again, guys, I'm super pumped and excited. I'm like happy I finally crossed that milestone. So that milestone is now out of the way. I'm going to do my best to keep doing live streams, get better at putting some content out, some actual, like, maybe you guys will want to watch it content. Like I said, the BTT Pie, when it comes, like when the video comes out, I got to film it first, which thankfully I do my videos like I do my live stream. So it'll be like, sit right here, camera over the top, record that part, pause, come over here, start the next part, pause. The problem with pausing is if you screw up, you kind of create an issue. So it's more like record, stop, record, stop, record, stop, pull it into, you know, DaVinci, put it all together in order, and then just try to level out the audio if I need to, which I'm an amateur, so deal with it right now. I'll learn. But I've been told that the way I make my, like, how to do things videos is kind of nice, because it's pretty much just, hi, I'm Dan, this is what we're going to do, this is what you're going to need, now let's do it, and we get into it. Not like, there are people who like the story with the project, and then there are people with ADHD who just want the project. I have ADHD, so I'm going to make videos for people like me. And hopefully people like me will find me and watch my videos. And that will help me at least get the exposure. And then maybe get to that 2K. No, I don't. No. There's a different site for those videos. But gang, I am very, very thankful for all of you guys for helping me get to this point. Some people, they get there real fast, and it you know, they have a mission, they have a goal, so they look past these milestones and they just keep going. But I look forward to these milestones. Like I said, 2K by May has been something I've been saying for 4 years now, trying to get 2K by May. I talked to the missus, and we're poor, so we can't offer any kind of like crazy giveaway. But I was thinking, kind of like I've done in the past, I can reach out to companies and just ask them if they'd be interested in partaking in a 2K giveaway. If they will, great. If not, you know, we'll figure something out. 2K is my next obstacle. I would love to say 10K, but I don't do enough to make 10,000 people want to subscribe to this channel right now. With this, it'll be more incentive to keep going. So, you know, I do need to pick a schedule. Let's see how many poll options I can put in here. Click here. Wait. Click here. Let's go to start a poll. How many options can I add? That's it, huh? I can only add 4 options. There's 7 days in a week, damn it. But there's 5 in a normal week, huh? Like if you take out the weekend. Here. What day should I stream? And let's do this. Monday. I better type it out because some people might get confused. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's a lot of people who stream on Friday, so we'll leave Friday off. We'll just do Monday through Thursday for right now. And start the poll. All right, there's a poll. Click the thinky there, and we'll see which day during the week wins. I don't know how long I made the poll, but there's a poll. So click on the poll. Just know that if we do Tuesdays, there's going to be a small issue at Tuesdays because the school that I work at, our board meetings are the 3rd Tuesday of every month. So we may have to figure something out there. But if Tuesday wins, well, Thursday, the 3rd day. So a lot of you guys want this. See here, there's a poll. Don't touch your tongue on it. It's too cold out. Yes, what he said. Let's click on the poll and let's put away this so I can see the poll. And currently, Tuesdays are winning. Okay. We'll let it go for a little bit. There's still 25 people here. If the 25 people could click and let me know, this is going to be what day should I stream? So to set a schedule to actually have like an actual on this day at 5 p.m. you will see me every week. So you know every week on this day you will see me at this time. And then I can kind of like preload some streams, like get them in there ready to rock and roll. And then when it gets close, it'll start popping up in feeds and stuff, you know. Don't put a poll up. Someone will end up dancing on it. Yes. Can't comment as I'm always stuck at work. Yeah, oh, curmudgeon, didn't you retire to go back to work? Isn't that what you did? Didn't you say you retired and then you turned around and went back to work anyway? You want to change your vote, huh? You want to make your vote any day but the day you picked. I know. But I do thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I thank you guys for the love and support. I can't thank you guys enough. I know I've said it probably 5 or 6 times already. I'll probably say it 5 or 6 more. So deal with it. Had to change jobs due to the human malware effect. Yes, I understand that one, good sir. Believe me, I want to retire. Okay. Oh, it was Chris Travis that retired. That's right. Chris Travis. Didn't he retire? I think he retired. Chris Travis isn't here. I wonder where Chris Travis is. Brian Vines, thank you very much, good sir. It's good to see Mr. BB3D. How are you, good sir? I love the videos, love the puns. Always good to watch a stream or watch one of your videos. If you get a chance, good sir, I am thinking that you know, we'll have to do a maker hangout kind of like we did back in the good old days. So if you know, you got some time, let me know and maybe we can have like an old school maker hangout like I used to do way back in the day. Be fun to have like you and a lot of the OGs come back on and just hang out and be stupid. So you got the double fun. Yes. You're adequate, thanks. Can't stay long because you're editing a video that was supposed to come out today. Hey, I understand that one, Mr. BV3D. Brian Vines, I have to ask you a question, good sir. The Centauri Carbon, I have one coming from a company that I can't really say yet because it's coming, but they're not ready for me to say anything. It's going to be open it up on stream, show it off on stream, and we'll play around with it and print all kinds of goodies. I'm actually looking forward to getting the machine. I'm hoping that you have good things to say about the machine. I wish Elegoo would have sent me one directly, because that would have been nice, and I would have been able to like fast track some of the stuff I want to do, because I want to build the lab racks. Have you guys seen the lab racks? It's pretty sweet. I just had it up too. Let's see here. Lab racks, 10-inch server rack. Get rid of that. It's on Maker World. It's MK Elements. MK Elements. He put it out there. He did a YouTube video on it. It's pretty freaking sweet. And I want to build one now, because I have a bunch of like Libres and Raspberry Pis, and they have a bunch of plates that you can mount them to and mount them in. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to like mount them all up and get them powered up and get them doing stuff. So I thought it'd be kind of fun. But here it is. See? I'm not signed. Oh, I am signed in. So let's follow him. I haven't followed him yet. Oops. Maybe later. I don't need to worry about that. But there it is. The lab racks. Home lab. Yeah, it's a little 10-inch 3D printable rack. It's not taking anything away from the one that our good friend, you know who I'm talking about, the Hot Rod Hippie himself. I know he doesn't go by Hot Rod Hippie all that much anymore, man, Dick, really. But still, the Hot Rod Hippie himself. It's not to take away from the one that he did. I just like the design of this one. So for me, I'm thinking it would be fun to print this, because I think this one to me is aesthetically more pleasing. So I want to make this one. I like it. It's a decent machine, at least so far. It's been interesting to see how it does with their AMS when they release it. Yes, agreed. I want to see that thing too. Might even be an incentive to reprint parts on this when I get it, and then when that comes out, if I get my hands on one of those too, because this thing just looks like it'll be fun. You know, like I said, you can see all the different mini like SBCs across here. You got a bunch of Raspberry Pi 4s, a Raspberry Pi 3B, looks like 3B Plus in here. It'd be fun to print a bunch of these and mount up like my Libre boards, my Pis and stuff. And then I have a small little 8-port switch floating around somewhere. I can take that and print it and shove it in the hole there. And then, you know, basically just have a network drop, plug it in and plug in all the devices, and maybe run little environments on each one for different things. And then it'd be kind of cool, you know, just a thought. And I actually had another thought too, because I have a TP-Link wireless router, and instead of a top panel, maybe find a way to make a tray that I could put the TP-Link on top, right where this fan is at, right here, where this fan piece is. If it'll fit the TP-Link in there, that'd be kind of cool. What's the fun of trouble-free journey? Yes. But Mr. Brian Vine, sir, I do appreciate you stopping by this evening. Greatly appreciated. I'm very excited for getting full partner now. So now it's fun to be part of the YouTube Partner Program, or the YPP. I did have the limited one that they put out where it was just for the live streams, where I can do memberships and super chats and stuff. But now it's nice to see across all the content where little areas to bring in some extra revenue for the things I do. I appreciate that. Fun is tinkering and fixing the troubles. Yes. Who now? YPP? Yeah, you know me. But yes. Is that smoke coming out of your ears, or out of Dan's ears? I think, yes, I'm thinking too hard, Kegel. You are correct. Yes. But no, so I think it'd be kind of cool though. Again, I'm thinking, but I think it'd be kind of cool if there's a way to maybe make like redo this and be able to put that TP-Link router up top, because then the little whips, the little antennas, you can flip them up, and then when you want to, you can flip them down, and then just grab the handles and go. And then when you get back, you can set it down and flip the handles up. The wire can come out of there into the switch, and then from the switch up to each one of the devices. And then it's just a matter of plug it in and off you go. Haha. Dad jokes. off to go. Hope y'all have a great time. Congrats again, Dan. Thank you again, Mr. Brian Vines, aka BV3D. By the way, BV3D, before you go, if you haven't gone yet, you are one of the channels that is like linked in my channel, in my little like area. You, Maker Viking, Captain Kern, a lot of the names and you know, people who've been pumping me up and pushing me out there. So thank you, sir. But yes, wish that IT was a thing at your high school way back then. Yeah, Havoc, no kidding. There was no IT departments back then, but man, wait, hold on, there we go. Just do this one. I confused it. I used two hands at first. There we go. But it wasn't, but I'm kind of thinking that, you know, I got where I'm at by doing what I do. There is some things that are required for this in case anybody hasn't looked. Let me drop the link if anybody else is interested. So let me copy this. And then let's go ahead and put in let's do lab racks 10-inch server rack -5U. And there is the link. So if anybody is interested in the lab racks, there you go. There are some things I will need to add to my list. I will need some M6x10 screws because I have M5 is the biggest I go up to. So I will need some M6x10 button head screws is what he put in there, as well as some M6 brass inserts. They are 8mm OD, 4mm in length. So I will need to get those. I'll add those to my Amazon wish list if anybody wants to send those along. And then when the Centauri Carbon gets here with its little bit larger build volume, because the switch wire does not have a big enough bed to print some of the parts I need. So what good is printing stuff if I just wait patiently and get the printer, and then that can be like my first project that I print on it. And then we can test it out by, you know, printing whatever files we get and then making that my first project. It'll be fun. So that'd be something cool to kind of like come back and hang out while we live stream building it up and getting all the bits and pieces in it. And then the fun will be, you know, getting it configured with what I'm going to put on each one of the devices. Because I'm not like crazy home lab nerdy, but I would like to have a nice little home lab for random stuff so we can put in different devices in there. Like I said, it currently across the 2U a 2U section, they have it so you can put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 SBCs or pi variants. Just remix it with smaller screws. Yeah, you can remix it with smaller screws. It actually works with I believe server size screws will actually thread right into the plastic. So I forget what size those are off the top of my head because I just grab a bag and go. I never really pay attention to the number on the bag. Terrible like that. But I believe server style screws, like server rack mount stuff, will just screw right into the plastic. So if you're not afraid of screwing directly into plastic to hold these things, you can just put those in and go right into the plastic itself. You don't even need to do any remixing and making the hole smaller. Yeah. You got a PoE switch with a handful of pies. Why not? Exactly, Stephen Machado. If you got a PoE switch and a handful of pies, make one, man. I mean, why not? It's a fun little project. You'll have yours done before me. There's no doubt about that because you'll probably start yours tonight. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool down the road to get like a little PoE switch, like a little like 8-port PoE switch to plug in there, set up in there and plug it in and, you know, power devices off of PoE. I know, like, for instance, this is a Raspberry Pi 3B. It does have the PoE port, so you'd have to get the little PoE hat, I believe. I don't think there's a way to just like run a wire. I think you got to get the little PoE hat, but I have some of those. But yeah, so it'd be kind of fun, you know. Do the, oh, and buy DIY PoE injector. Yep, there you go. Just a lot of black duct tape. Ship, not shop. Dan, did you ever ship JPP stuff back to him? No, not yet, because I haven't. I shipped some of his stuff back to him, yes, but we still have to tear this apart and then ship that, and then whatever else. By the way, Thorpe, there's the picture. There's the picture, bud. See it? See, she's right there for everyone to see. I wonder if the Pi 4 would be faster than your NAS. Decade old at least. A good question. If you guys go watch his YouTube video on this too, give me a second to click the link here for anybody who didn't go look. It's Michael Clements is his YouTube channel. I found him a while back. He does some cool stuff with like the 3D printing and like SBCs and stuff like that. One of his recent things was a Raspberry Pi 5 family planner with a touchscreen. He designed a 3D mount to hold the screen, and everything mounts to the back of the screen. It's pretty sweet. But there's the video where he kind of introduces this, and he goes through and talks about the process. But yeah, it like I said, it just seems like it's going to be a cool little project. I did comment on the video. He did comment back. Jeff Geerling commented on his video as well on this thing. And I'm really, really looking forward to making one. He does have inserts, so you can go from a 5U to, I believe it's an 8U. Rob, what's going on, Rob? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Have to modified version of Mandix at Rocky Mountain running our booth and the live stream. Just gotta, get the equipment mounted and printed. Yes. Still working on the Pi NAS. Sweet Bearded Bucket. Yeah. Like I said, it's not a slap at Mandix. I like his too, and I get the idea behind his as well. Using straight server parts, like server rack mount parts. I get it. It's pretty sweet. I like it. I saw it. I was getting ready to like pull the trigger and, buy the files and do it. And then I was like, I got to wait for payday, which thankfully, like I said, is next week. So I didn't. And then yesterday or the day before, 2 days ago now, the Lab Racks video here from it was yesterday because it's only a day old now. So would have been yesterday while I was sitting at work, my YouTube feed, it popped up and I was like, what is this little wizard box? And I clicked on it and I was like, this is awesome. I kind of like the look of this one better. Like I said, it's just for me, I want to support Mandic, and when the time comes and I can, I'll still buy the files just to float the dude some cash, but I kind of like the Lab Racks one better, and it's free on Maker World. So anybody who is just looking for a free alternative, there you go. Let's see here. I am going to, anybody who hasn't gotten in on the poll, please consider going voting right now, because we have a two-way tie here. We have Tuesday and Thursday, and we have Monday and Wednesday tied. So Tuesdays and Thursdays. What I could do is I could end the poll now and just know that Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days you guys like best. And then I could schedule for Tuesday and make Thursday like a bonus. If I do a stream, we can do like a bonus on Thursdays, or make Thursdays the day and then do bonuses on Tuesday, because then this way I don't conflict with my work requirements every third Tuesday of the month. Shane, thank you very much, good sir. Good to see you. Yes, I'm excited that I was able to finally make it as part of the YouTube partner program, like fully. Like I said, I was like a partial partner. Now I'm like full-on partner now, so that's pretty sweet. So my videos and things like that will start to generate revenue as people watch them for ads. I forget how many like views, like was it views per whatever it is, but I'll find these things out, it did also give me options now for the brand stuff now on YouTube. So I get this awesome little like PDF spreadsheet that I can like download and then send off to companies, and brand companies can say, hey, we'd like to blah, blah, blah. Ad blocker for the win. Yeah, thank you, Thorpe. Run your ad blocker and keep me from making money. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to tell you to turn off your ad blocker. I know how much you love your blocked ads. You don't support your friends. I know. Gab's Labs. What's going on, Gab? How you doing? And for anybody who missed it, or who is just popping in and is wondering what the membership thing is about, if you weren't a member before and you are a member now, that's because Bearded Bucket went batshit crazy and bought everyone memberships. Not everyone, but he did 20. Doing well, nice printer. Gavs Labs, yeah, it will be when it's get the parts put back in it. The T1 Pro back there, yeah. When I get the rest of the parts, we'll make something happen, you know. If you use ad blocker, you should be a member. Bearded Bucket, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. All right, so there we go. Mondays and Thursdays have now jumped to the lead in the poll. So for anybody who doesn't know or hasn't seen, there's a poll going on over here in the chat. If you would, please go put in your 2 cents as to what days would be the best days for me to stream. Currently, it looks like Monday and Thursday are now winning. So if you feel strongly about a different day and you have not voted, please consider voting, because I would have put Friday, but like I said, I can only do 4, and Friday seems to be a pretty busy day anyway for a lot of people. But I want to get like a set day, and I can tell the wife that on this day, 5 o'clock every week, I stream. And then barring any family events or anything where I know in advance and can schedule accordingly to make it a different day, you know. But I'd like to get an actual like 1 day a week set, and then have like a backup or a secondary like overflow day. Like if I am just too caught up in something and I don't want to give up, I will say, hey, we're going to stream again on the backup day. So right now it looks like it'll be Mondays and Thursdays. All right. Well, Mondays we will run into a conflict because every other Monday is hot makes. Don't want to step on those toes, but at the same time, if I set a schedule and you guys show up here, I will be greatly appreciative of that. Especially since most of you will probably dual stream anyway on those nights. You'll have hot makes every other week and me, and then you'll just have me the other week, which I'm good with that. You're heading out? All right, Kegel, have fun, stay out of trouble, stay out of jail. What is the Z height on this printer? Is very tall. Gavs Labs, it's really not as tall as you think. It is appearance-wise tall because it is a Delta printer. I don't want to break the screen, so hold on a moment. Let me set that down. It's a Delta printer, so it looks like it's much taller than it is. Realistically, that's the max height. So it's, what is the T1 Pro? Hold on. FL Sun T1 Pro specs. All right. All right. Go to the store. Click on it here. Look like about the middle. Yeah, the middle is about where you get to. All right. So it is a 260 round, 330 tall. So it'll do 260 across the build plate. It's round because it's obviously a round printer. So it'll do 260 on the round, 330 on the tall. So that is the maximum. So there you go. But yeah, it's a very tall printer because it has to make room for these arms for the Delta action. And actually, you can kind of see it right here as a bar. That's where the spool, like the spool of filament sits. It sits hanging up inside here and then runs from there down into the tool head and down and out. So it's got a CPAP system on it. It is running Clipper. And as soon as I get the remaining pieces that are bad for it, I will swap them out and go to town. To the point is 330. Yes, to the point. And what is being said by Havoc about to the point is if you're printing a cone-shaped item, you will get to the point at 330. But realistically, you're looking at probably closer to 280 to 300 for a maximum Z height. So yeah, let's hit this and have it come back to me. There we go. Maybe I need a CPAP dual 5015s can't cool your Ender 3. Yes, old curmudgeon. If you can get on Marketplace and find yourself an old used CPAP machine, you can break that bad boy down. Just throwing that out there. So you can get like a CPAP motor, the hose and everything, and then you just kind of cut everything as you need. You can probably find a decent Like you just want, or you can buy the CPAP kit from Linktree Tech. They sell a CPAP kit that you can buy. All right, guys. So here's where we're at. I need one more person to get in on the vote to help split this up a little bit, because again, we ran into a Tuesday-Thursday tie now. So right now as it stands, it looks like Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, with Monday being the winner for the day of the week that I'll stream, and then Tuesday and Thursday being the kind of the overflow days. So I would like to get more defined if we can. So if you have not voted, please consider voting, and then I'm going to turn this bad boy off here pretty quick. Server fans, yes. Damn, you have a use for Phil's dream machine. Dave sent me the dual fan Pets Fang, and still have to throttle the print speed. Yeah, old curmudgeon. Yeah, fans versus CPAP. It's definitely a bit different. Today you saw the video about the 4X printer. Did you have Discord to share the video? Gabs Labs, I'm on Discord, MakerMind Nexus. I believe I'm the only MakerMind Nexus on all of Discord. So if you go onto Discord and search for me as a person, add me as a friend, I'll add you back. If you're on servers that I'm on, that works too. There are several people in the community whose servers I'm in. So if you go into one of those and find me, you can click on me there and make me your friend. You made partner. When's the giveaway? LOL. Mad Cats, when the partner program is paying me enough money to afford to be able to give stuff away, or when I fall ass first into some money. So if somebody wants to, like, you know, fall ass first into some money and give it to me, then we can do something. We can do a collab, you know, like we'll do a giveaway. I'll get you the winner's info and you can ship them whatever it is you plan to give away. Dan's doing the Saab giveaway. Have I talked to Mitch at Polar 3D? I have talked to Mitch at Polar 3D. Currently Polymaker. Oh, speaking of, you guys want to give away a roll of Polymaker? We haven't given one away yet. Should we give away a roll of Polymaker? Let me get the giveaway form up here real quick. Let's do a roll of giveaway. Let's do a roll of Polymaker for the joys. So let me go into, let me get the form up real quick. Give me just a second here. There's the form. I'll just link it in chat instead of trying to put it in the thing. Let me link it in chat. Give me a second to go into my responses. I have cleared responses, so let's open that back up. Let's click on the send. Let's go to the copy URL, shorten the URL. I don't know why they still give you the long form URL. They should just give it to you with the short form and just be happy with that. Whoops. Bam. Okay. The form is up, pin message. Now it's pinned to the top. There you go. And we're going to end the poll. And the poll has ended. Wednesday, let's see, what's the winner? Thursday, and then Monday and Tuesday are my rollover days. So I'm going to talk to the missus. I'll clear it up with her and make sure Thursdays work. And as long as Thursdays work, it'll be Thursdays, and I will make a schedule of it. So, like, I'm streaming today. It's Tuesday. We'll stream again. If she says Thursday works, we'll stream again on Thursday this week. But we're giving away the roll of filament today. So I can only give away one a week as of right now. Maybe now that I'm part of the YouTube partner program, maybe I can convince them to let me do like one roll every stream. And then if I stream 2 days a week, you know, or at least, you know, something like that. You're on Nero's Discord. Now his Canuck creator. Gabs Labs, give me a minute to load up my Discord here real quick. Do. Am I in Canuck creators? I'm looking. I have so many damn Discords. That's the problem. There are so many. Where's the Canuck creator? I think I'm in his. I don't know. Only three? Only three what? 3 Discords? No. You didn't send it yet? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'm on many of them. Cartographer, Positron, Only Benchies. There I am. Yep, I'm on Only Benchies. Yep, I'm in Only Benchies. Let me see if I can find Gab's Labs in the list before Gab finds me. Let's go down the list and see if we can find a Gab's Labs. E, F, G. Let's pull this out so we can see everybody. It won't let me see everybody's names. It won't let me see everybody's names. It's showing me dots. It's showing me dots. It's not showing me full names. Icon looks like a boat. All right. I'm looking for a boat icon. I don't see a boat icon. No, that's video game. That's a printer. Disable streamer mode. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Ha, you guys are right. I'm an idiot. I should listen to the crowd more often, huh? I always forget that they do that stupid shit. I called it like I saw it. It's stupid shit. Where are you in the list? Are you somebody not down with all the general Gen Pop folk? Are you someone important on the server? Are you elsewhere? Nope. Let's search for you. Oh, found you, but it looks like it's your face. I don't know if that's you. Because it's your name, but it's your name with an F. Let's see. It shows your face. Yeah, see? See? I'm gonna see if this is you because I'm gonna mess. I'm gonna. I just want to look at him. Where is he? There he is. Click here. I'm gonna type a message saying hello. Oops, there's too many H's in there. Okay, I'm gonna know it's you if you respond right now. But it's a face. It's a face. It's not a boat. It's a face. I'm gonna. Hello, it's me. Okay, it's me again, Margaret. They got me. Okay, add friend. There you go. Ooh, rotating nozzle. Ooh. Let's open. Shush. Shush. Where's my option to open it in YouTube? Let's just click the link. Visit the site. There we go. Hold on. Go away. Let me mute that. Oh, I think I have seen this video. Hold on here. You guys seen this one? It does like it basically has like a stationary belt and the motor drives back and forth across the belt. So it uses kind of like the old laser etchers. Not even like old, but like a lot of the laser etchers do, where they have the motor locked or affixed to the tool head, and then it just walks across the teeth on the belt. You know, have you guys seen that? And then oh, so it does like Core XY with, yeah, look at that fanciness. So basically it's like Core XY on a stick. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, getting tired, guys. It's been a long day. It's almost 7 o'clock my time. I'm getting tired. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, so I'm probably going to wrap this up here pretty quick. Well, I was going to say it's the Polar printer, but then the head spun. Yes. My brain cannot comprehend it. Yeah. He said it costs like $400. That's not bad. But yeah, it has the ability to kind of like rotate the print head as well as move the print head in and out with the 2 motors mounted. A bit stringy, you know, got to work on them retractions, but you know. So it has the ability to do all kinds of crazy. Look at that. It's pretty freaking sweet. 4D, 3D printing. So it's 4D printing. As long as you can get the head in it, you can print it. It's pretty sweet. I like that. That's pretty cool. I get the whole stringing thing because, you know, fans and cooling is kind of a problem on something like that. You know. Remember Polar printers? Yes, I do remember the Polar printers. A little round table that spins around in the head that kind of like swings out and it just moves around by moving the print to, yeah. Yes. Most interesting printer, the slicing would be the hardest part. Yes. I'm sure in this video he talks about the slicer tricks he has to use, but look at that. That's pretty freaking sweet. You do realize this is going to be like the next big thing in 3D printing. It's going to knock the positron out. Shh, don't tell him I said that. I like the positron guys. They're pretty sweet. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I do quite enjoy that. That's pretty awesome. All right, I will finish watching that, but let's see here. Let me come back here real quick because I don't want to accidentally dox anyone. How many people have signed up so far? 11. There's 11 and there's 30 of you watching. Everyone, click the link pinned in chat. Get yourselves entered for a chance to win a roll of printer chow. And by a roll of printer chow, what I'm saying is a $35 gift card for Polymaker that you can use to buy a roll of filament, or some people have used it to stack with, you use that and then pay the difference for other things on Polymaker. So it's up to $35. So yeah. If you want to get in on it, please get in on it, because here in about, we'll give it 5 more minutes. So about 5 more minutes. So yeah. So yeah, in 5 minutes, we'll shut this bad boy down and we'll give away a roll of filament. And then I'm probably going to wrap this thing up and I'm going to probably head in the house. If somebody's streaming, I'll probably put the earbuds in, grab the cell phone, the cellular device, and I'll probably hang out in somebody else's chat. You know, you don't own a printer yet? Well, King Bob, just because you don't own a printer yet doesn't mean you shouldn't have printer chow when the printer gets there. Hear what I'm saying? Get entered anyway. Stephen Machado, you're right. I am hurting your odds, but I'm helping somebody else. Isn't that the goal, to help everyone? And for those who don't know yet, for those who may be just popping in, again, hi, I'm Dan. This is Making My Nexus. It's my YouTube channel. I do whatever I want, whenever I want, for the most part. Lately, it's been a lot of talking, but one of the big things that I kind of been working on in the past and still continue to do to this day is the printer rehab project, or 3D printing rehab project. Rebuilding old 3D printers that people have given to me and then getting them fixed up and working and giving them away to those in need. Those in need being people who can't afford to get into 3D printing but want to get into 3D printing, have the passion for it, but don't have the funds to get there. I've been lucky enough that Polymaker sponsors filament to give to them, so they get some Polymaker PLA to get them started, and Micro Swiss comes along to help out with hot ends whenever I need hot end parts, extruders, anything that Micro Swiss has that they've got what they consider their scratch and dent or B stock. They will send me some stuff for those printers, and then we will build up printers with those parts. So that is me in a nutshell. Just an idiot with a big family and lots of craziness that happens and ensues. So Thank you to those who've been here for the long ride. Those of you that are new to the channel, now you know what you're getting yourself into. If you have ADHD, you should be pretty good at riding the dopamine train with me here and figuring shit out. I try to keep the streams PG-13. PG-13 means I get 1 F-bomb per stream. However, when we drop an F-bomb, there's usually a good chance that this has now become an R-rated stream and F-bombs will flow. If my wife joins, there will be F-bombs. If my wife comes out here to talk to me, she usually hides off camera. But when she comes out, the F-bombs are a-flowing because my mama is just like me. When I'm not streaming, our favorite sentence enhancer starts with F and ends with K. So again, I do have this channel marked as not for the wee ones. So if you are a wee one and you are here, either you lied to your parents or you're lying to YouTube, but either way, you're lying, and that makes you a bad person. You're a bad person. But if you're here and something happens, I'm not responsible because you shouldn't be here. So. Paul Cumber, thank you, sir. Added an entry. Thank you, old curmudgeon. If only you had a website to help the project out. Yes, Tech Jeeper, we need to talk more. I like the roadmap, and anytime you want to like talk, let me know. For those who don't know, I am working on a website because it was stated in one of the streams, whenever it was, by someone in the community that just because the project started with me doesn't mean it needs to end with me. That being said, I'm working on getting a website together. Pathetic Puma, hello. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. But I am working on a website, and we're going to try and get together kind of like a hub where people who are like-minded that want to help in their community, have the skills, have the knowledge, have the ability, and want to partake in the program. Basically, in your free time, spare time, whatever, somebody drops off a printer to you because you're on the list. You can get it fixed up with whatever resources you have available. And if we can get enough interest and hopefully get some better backing from the current supporter, like the current sponsors, and maybe some more along the way, we can work on getting product out to people to help them with the rebuilds. Don't necessarily mean you need to stream it and show it off, but if you want to, greatly appreciate it as well. You know, just, you know, we'll work on those kinds of things as time goes. But for right now, just getting a basic website up and running, where people can go and basically, if they're interested, they can sign up, and that'll let people in those areas know that, like, hey, if you have 3D printers, consider going to the, you know, printer rehab website whenever we get the official stuff together. And Tech Jeeper, I got to let you know the server name, and I got to get with the guys about the server so we can tell them what you need installed, and they can get that installed on the server, so that this way it'll be ready to rock for you when you're ready. You can get in there and start working your magic. Tech Jeeper, if you need help, Shane is good at what he does too, so he can always assist you as well. So Shane and Tech Jeeper, if you guys want to talk and collab and kind of work together, I'm not going to say no, because right now this project is all based on donation, and I got a couple guys. So XR Bunker Works, Shammy, he took care of the domain name. A couple of guys from his server are taking care of getting us a server to host the site on, so we'll have that. And then Tech Jeeper, and if Tech Jeeper and Shane are going to work together on this project, it would help me out greatly and probably lighten the load for both of them, or at least for Tech Jeeper, getting Shane involved. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you guys want to, you know, hold hands and skip merrily into Devland. But anyway, you know, get the website up and going, get that doing its thing. I can assist as well. Thank you, Captain Kern. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so just don't want to put too many eggs in one basket, and don't want to put too many people working together on projects where they're comfortable not. So if people need help, reach out for help. I have friends that know how to do things, and I'm looking for people to donate time for this project right now. It's not making any money. It's losing money, hemorrhaging money, costing money. But if people want to donate their time to help with the project, I have no problem putting a page on the website that will say, you know, domain provided by, hosting provided by, web development design provided by, and giving you guys like a full page where like you can put whatever social media, email address, whatever you want to put on there as a way for people to find you if they want to reach out to you. So, you know, that's what I can offer now. Then the hopes is we start going to the events, the rep rap fests and things like that, and start getting the word out there about the project. And hopefully, you know, one day the project can turn a profit. But for the most part, it's probably just going to be people donating time and materials and just helping spread the word of 3D printing. Because as I've been saying lately, an old printer is better than no printer. So if you want to get into 3D printing and you can't afford it, an old printer is better than no printer. So, you know, get your foot in the door. You know, my hopes are, you know, I give them a printer, I give them a couple rolls of filament, they get on YouTube, and there you go. I think your internet is skipping. Uh-oh. Oh, it's dipped out real bad. Wow. Oof. Oof, oof. Yeah, it's dipping real bad, unless it's Creality. Even then, Creality is still a printer. Bearded Bucket, what'd you say? What'd I miss? F-bomb. Yes. Error. YouTube is not responding. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it goes. Okay. Okay, it's dipped back up. Okay, something, there was a glitch. There's a glitch in the matrix. Everything should be better now. Should be back. Sorry for the glitch in the matrix. Let's give away this roll of filament real quick before my internet goes to shit again. So let me minimize this. Let's minimize this. Let's close this. Let's go back to this. Let's close this. Let's click here. Let's open up the wheel of names. Let's clear the wheel of names. So let's go ahead and delete everybody out of the list currently. Whoopsie. There we go. Let's get rid of the stupid ads. There's that gone. There's the wheel. Now let's go back here. I'm going to go ahead and let's go up to the top for responses. We're going to turn off responses in. Should we pull a Steve? Guys, should I pull a Steve? Like, if you haven't clicked the link already, click the link over there, and we'll close it. If I don't get a response, we'll close it in 3 seconds. So in 3, I did say 3 seconds. So 3, 2. I did say 2, right, guys? I did say 2. So 2. We're getting close to 1, but I haven't said 1 yet, but we're getting close to 1. So 1, oh, 3, 2. I did say 2, right? I did say 2. We got 2. 2. Okay, 2. And 1. And I got to reach over here now and click it. Okay, no more responses. Responses are closed. There are 21 of you who signed up. Thank you to the 21 of you that signed up. The 21th of you. Let's get all the names here. I like how TechJeeper threw in some stuff to make it easier to find himself on the wheel. It's pretty slick there, TechJeeper. All right, let's go to the right screen here. I'm going to go ahead and paste in all the names. There we go. 21 entries at the top here. So 21 and 21, we got 21. All right. So in honor of me finally getting the YouTube Partner Program, Paul Cumber, 0 is not what I was going to ask. Well, not anymore. Let me get caught up on chat here while I figure out what number, guys. Clownhammer's banned from winning. 420 is too many. 7 says Gabs Lab. Gabs Labs said 7. 007. I'm seeing 7s. All right. So 7 it is. You was on lockdown for a hot minute. Built over bot, the NG on the Ender is awesome for TPU. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 14 for the 1,400 subs. Oh, Bearded Bucket, I like that. But we already got 7. So ready, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And, are you guys ready? Should I hit the button? Well, in my experience, when Clown wins, he gives the prize away. Well, if he wins, he can. Let's see who the winner is going to be tonight for the role of Polymaker Filament, or at least, you know, whatever. Oh, is it Steven Machado? Steven Machado. Steven, you just won somewhere, didn't you? Didn't you just win somewhere? I mean, I'm not saying you can't win here because it's a different stream. It's a different giveaway. But Steven Machado. Today is the 8th. Will, good to see you, Will. You're a little late, Will. All right. So since I can't go crazy, we'll go ahead and remove Mr. Steven Machado. I will minimize. Congrats, Steven Machado again. Again, what? Steven Machado winning? Yeah, I know. I know, it's rigged. That's Steven Machado. He knows how to play the wheel of names. That's what it is. I think he's secretly the guy behind Wheel of Names, the website. I think it's him. Your hero was driving, no typing. Hey, Will, no problem. I get it, man. Grats, he is here. Yes, he is. Yo, I had a job. What did I miss? GG, we just gave away a roll of filament. Sorry, GG. It just did it. So giveaway is over. Yes. On SB Sunday, I should buy a lottery ticket. Yes, you should. And then when you win, you can buy me all kinds of fun stuff to play with. And we can say sponsored by Steven Machado. You could redo my office for me, and it can be the new offices proudly sponsored by Steven Machado. Next time. Yes, GG, next time. Clownhammer says, think that Bearded Printer has the best day streak. LOL. Steven gets the axe. Well, while we're here, let me go ahead and grab Mr. Steven Machado's email and get that started. I got to go over here to the sheet. Can't show you guys all that fun stuff. Let me find Mr. Machado in the list. Where is he? Steve Machado. There he is. Right click, copy. Let's go over here to my email. Let's get you the code. I got to get my code before you can get your code, and then we'll wrap this stream up. I'll make sure I send it before I end it. Get it? Send it before I end it. Okay. Boom. Whoops, I can't even spell. Oh my goodness. All right. What day was the giveaway? Today, 04. Okay. How many spools? The one and only I'm allowed. Per now. There we go. Give me a minute to get the code. While I'm waiting for the code, let's get your email ready. Boom. You are the wiener. Whoops, I can't even spell wiener right. Okay. So now let me go check my emails here. There it is. Booyah! Right click. Copy this. GG, you just gifted 10 memberships as well. Dude, thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciated. That is awesome. And I know to the 10 who just won, I hope they all pop in and say thank you to you for that. Who all are we getting here so far? Armored 3D. I think Armored 3D is streaming tonight, which if they are, I'll see if I can jump over to theirs after this. All right. So, Steven, check your email here shortly. You should get a code, and then you should go fill out the form and get the proper code. Thank you so much for that, though, Gigi. Greatly, greatly appreciated. That is awesome. I truly am like excited and happy for the fact that I'm able to just be dumb on camera and you guys come and hang out and you do that. I need to set up a day too where we actually do a members only stream because it is one of the perks. It's one of the rewards. So we have to do a members only stream just for you guys to say thank you for being members and to those who have gifted them. Digital Dragon, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if you did, though, good sir, receive that email. Wiener, you'll love the email. That's all I'm going to say. You will love the email. I just want to make sure you got it. I'm kind of like Steve on that one where I want to make sure you guys get stuff, you know, like you get the stuff. I'm going to start closing some of this stuff up real quick, though. There was something I wanted to do. Oh, I want to go check and make sure that, let's go see. Oh, chat's blowing through. All right, let's go to edit. Let's go to customize and scroll down. No, details. Where is it? Where is my option to, after the stream, move on to something else? Where is that? Edit. Monetization. No. Okay. No. Where the hell is it? I'm trying to find where, when I end this, I can send us off to somewhere else. Because I believe that Armor 3D printing is, I believe that Armor 3D printing, there we go, redirect. Right in front of my face. Boom. Channel. Armor 3D printing is live, yes, but I cannot take us over there. Dang it, they're grayed out. It won't let me pick him because he's grayed out. He doesn't allow it. Who else is streaming tonight? Maybe we can go to somebody else. Wait, Lee Marie will be, or is live as well. Oh, shit. Let's go to Lee Marie then. Let's go over and say hi to Keela and Jeremy. Lee Marie 3D. There they are. Yep, and I can click on them. So there we go. All right, guys. Only 2 extruders left. Final stealth build filament giveaway. All right, save it. All right, so it is now saved. So when I end this, it should raid over to Lee Marie 3D. So I'm going to go ahead and do my outro, my usual toodaloo. Oh, by the way, Steve Machado got it. Sweet. All right. That being said, guys, I love you all. I'm super grateful for all of you. I am, you know, without you guys, you know, clicking the links and being a part of this shit show that is my live streams and the stupid stuff I do, that's what got me here. Like I said, small victories. You know, I got the part-time or the partial YPP where I was able to do the live streams and get stuff there. And now because of you guys like blasting my channel, watching my content and helping push those numbers up, we got full-time partnership now. So that's awesome, or full partnership. So that's awesome. And I'm greatly, greatly appreciative of all of you for that. But yes, I am Puma. I'm a flirt within reason. Because my wife will kill us all. My wife is a very jealous woman. She will kill us all. So, but you guys have a wonderful evening. Again, the usual spiely dealy here. At the end of every stream, I usually say this, which is stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, happy 3D printing and all the things. And don't forget that an old printer is better than no printer. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Hopefully this thing works and we go over to Lee Marie. Bye, guys.